So I haven't told this story in a while. It's how I got into my own health and fitness, and it started back in school. I was the short and skinny kid. Let's paint the picture. I was freshman year, 75 pounds, 4'11". So yeah, let's be honest. No one wants to date that kid. No one wants to dream of having that body. So, you know, it took a beating on me throughout the years. And every time I started looking in the mirror, I just hated what I saw, and it started to lead to a depression. I felt like I wasn't enough. I just didn't feel good in general about myself, my self-esteem. And when you don't feel confident in your own body, it starts to mess with your mind. And I got tired of feeling that way. So in high school, I ended up getting my first job at a gym. And that's kind of where everything started to shift at. I began working out, no plan, no clue, just going to the gym, asking some people random questions, Google. And it's kind of how I started doing everything. So no perfect situation for me. But over time, me putting in the work, I built very lean at that time. So people started asking me if I was getting ready for a show. And I had no clue what that even meant. But more I heard it, and then after I had a breakup, I needed something to focus on. And that's when I started prepping myself for my first show at 19 years old. And I coached myself for the first couple of shows I did. And at that point, I could say I definitely fell in love with it. I loved watching my body change. I loved the confidence when I looked in the mirror. I felt proud. I felt powerful. I felt worthy of myself. And for the first time, I just felt overall happy. So as I transformed, people started asking me for help, friends, family, coworkers. I coached them for free at first, and the results they were pretty awesome. So it made me feel good to help other people. I thought, yeah, maybe I'm pretty good at this. I should start doing this on the side for a job. And that's how it started. Over the years, this turned into my full-time business. Now I get to coach people from all around the world, helping them optimize their blood markers, improve their internal health, drop body fat, build muscle, bring their best physiques to the amateur, pro, and Olympia stage. Pretty much I get to overall transform their lives for the better. Because here's the truth. When you invest in your own health, your whole life levels up. I've had clients meet their significant others, get job promotions, pay raises, feel confident enough to finally live the life they want. It all starts with how you treat your body. Since then, I've done 20 shows. I've been coaching people for 13 years. I've gone from the skinny kid weighing 75 pounds, packing on lean muscle, to dropping 30 pounds for a show prep in 12 weeks. So I've been all shapes and sizes. And now I get to pass on everything I've learned to help my clients do the same.